Good deal. Nicholas Walker.
Thank you. Good evening. First, getting all, do the right thing for the right reason. My subject is information discrimination. I'm asking everybody within the sound of my voice to reach out to me at Nicholas Walker, info@vetvestgroup.com. And this vet is in veteran, vest is in investment group.com, or call me at 720-325-42. Let's come together on one accord. This is a research of, since July, of obvious, overt discrimination with regards to distributing information that is in the public sphere. Let me say that my family, the Walker family, has been in Aurora since 1979, and we've witnessed the changes in this council. But the issues remain the same. The information remains the same. And so it's a matter of hiding and discriminating against the sharing of information that belongs to the public sphere. I've been serving on several committees, boards. I'm an honorable discharge veteran. I've spent my time in the community as far as paying taxes and trying to do the right thing for the right reason. So the very chairs that you sit on belong in part to my efforts as a taxpayer. Behind me and the people that are at home that are not here are taxpayers as well. So we demand our respect. And we ask you to pay attention when we're saying, listen to us and give us the information that we need in order to make decisions for our own families. So I'm here to charge the city with information discrimination. Your policy, your non-discrimination policy, says that the city is no, no persons be excluded participating in be denied the benefits of the city. And so I'm asking you to read what I said and act accordingly within the next 10 days.
William Carter. Christina Medinsky.
I'm sorry, this is my clock. All right, Mayor and City Council. 2 weeks ago, I raised concerns regarding issue with the Aurora Municipal Court, particularly involving immigration and court cases. I wanted to highlight it that you are facing problems undocumented immigrants, not migrants. There is a significant difference between the two, immigrants and immigrants, and I'm very sure the city attorney can explain that. In the recent weeks, there has been a great deal of inconsistency information from the Aurora Mayor. Seems like, I'm sorry, Mr. Mayor, you kind of act like a little bit like a web. Either hot or cold, windy or calm, dry or dry, making decisions based on whichever the way it goes. This inconsistency is a lack of support for the community and not helping address their serious issues which we're facing, including immigration, challenges in Aurora, gang-related crimes, once again. I also want to highlight the death of Mr. Lewis, still unresolved, and I think we have to give a closure to the family at some extent. This needs to be done. I mean, there's no question about it. If I want, I mean, they deserve to some kind of form of, I don't know, just maybe a conversation one-on-one, something needs to be done. Because I feel like this cannot continue, because they're going to be coming here every single 2 weeks, and it's going to raise political problems. City Councilor Rinsky, I know you've been very controversial, just like me, but I want to really, say thank you that you're addressing the issue, which is ongoing with the gangs or with the specific group of the people, because I feel like calling you delusional, I disagree. Because in any type of, I think so, what we calling rumor, there's some kind of truth. And I think that you have enough balls to come to the actual news and say it how it is. Because this is my life. That's what I do. I make it people say it how it is, and I feel you, and I understand, and I think you make a good point. Because our governor, once again, likes to go to fairs and likes to go to parties, and he's asleep in an office. And we have a one city council who I feel like she doesn't have any backup here. She only comes in on a, I mean, she comes to the news and she speaks how it is. I have a platform. There's almost 2 million people, hold on, 2 million people view on this. Let me tell you something. Everybody agrees, there is a problem. There's a major problem. You know what people say? Close the border. Get them out of here. That's what it is. This is nothing personal. I'm an immigrant as well. I think here in the not out of the border. Stop quiet. I'm sorry, but I have to support you. There is a problem, we have to address, there is a constantly, I have a message nonstop.
Comment that was heard after the last speaker, after she was done speaking, the crowd told her to go back to where she came from. I excused all of
Mayor, and just so we don't know if that was said or unsaid.
No one said that. No one said that. Maybe you said that in your head. Racist ass devil on your shoulder said that.
Our community is hurting. Today marks the 109th day that a family here in our own city of Aurora has to feel an absence. A void of nothing, whether it was once a father, a husband, a son, a friend, and a brother. 109 days ago, Kyler Lewis was shot while he was tuning up the sound system in his car, an activity my own brothers do regularly. When he was hung up on members of the Aurora Police Department. This, it would turn out, was his destiny. He was unarmed, with only a cell phone in his hand that he complied with the various order cards that he used. Yet that did not stop off from activities from the country judge, jury, and executioner of Kyler Lewis. Denying him not only the right to the front, but a right to it. ACB claims they have been conserved, but have earned the negative reputation they now have as bloodthirsty, racist murderers. The fact that my case is on state administrative news is sickening when Aurora citizens know that he should be in jail. Now without any input about the public that is at risk of execution by a militarized police force at the given moment, a new police chief is hired. Chamberlain, formerly of LAPD, has seen his own history cross-racially both within their department between officers and in the brutality that LAPD has been guilty of in the decades since, not least of which included the beating of Roger. Chamberlain's division was guilty of routinely breaking and entering from police vehicles and interfering with camera audio recordings, which are used for funding below. With AP's history of government and racial profiling, why should our mayor and city manager be the man previously denied position by 2 different departments for being too racist? Do you think you can answer the job? Here in Aurora, where we have one of the most diverse communities in the state. All of this at a time when out-of-state slumlords and crime gang activity because they want to evict low-income migrant families here. These are families with children, working parents, and a need to try to survive. School started the week they evicted them, and they gave them 6 days after negotiations from 24 hours to find a place to live. Being a parent with access to ample resources is difficult. Imagine what being a parent is like when you're having your door banged on by SWAT teams. I live in a neighborhood that has been so environmental the past week or so, and I can tell you that this place is full of love and life, laughter and tears. Families, just like any other, but with fewer resources, and otherwise because they speak a different language. I was one of the many that were there in our 1368 home to help those families move what they could to where they could. What I saw was indeed tragic, but the purpose was they had been Israeli gangs perpetrated by why the city council would be banning out during. It was a commonly villainous slumlord to CPD that allowed conditions to deteriorate to this level. Danielle, I hope you do this. I also hope you do this slumlord accountable and do something to prevent them from being able to own anything or any land in our fair state.
City of Aurora, I have a definition I want you to guess. I'm gonna read it out to you, and maybe you can tell me. Brain disorder that slowly destroys memory and thinking skills, eventually the ability to carry out the simplest tasks. That would describe Mike Kaufman. So either you have Alzheimer's or that fucking airline, you keep going back and forth as far as these imaginary Venezuelan gangs with the imaginary Hell's Angels that's supposed to be coming out here and saving the day and shit. But anyway, and shame on you, bald-headed lady, for fucking denying our First Amendment right to speak. Stephanie Hancock, or should I call you Candace Owens? But anyway, Danielle, I mean Miss Piggy, you keep fucking up. You just been fucking up ever since you've been here, man. You just don't get it right at all. 109 days, ladies and gentlemen, that my cousin have been murdered by this senseless idiot, Michael Dick. I prefer to call him Michael Dick because he's a dickhead. And you guys are covering it up, city attorney, that refuses to release the goddamn picture of this idiot. City attorney. As a matter of fact, this is how much transparency that this city has. Even the city attorney doesn't even have his name on the thing right here. Transparency, huh? Yeah, none here. And Jason, I'm gonna tell you right now, that sneaky shit, you did it again. God damn it, you are good. You are a bitch. He didn't even want to say hi to the people. You hired a scary ass bitch. Where are you, Chief? Are you underneath the fucking table? Where are you? Come at. Where you at? Are you hiding underneath this sergeant's asshole right here? Wake up. 109 days. Jason, I expect you to wrestle on this goddamn internal investigation. Do I make myself clear? Thank you.
whisper campaign works. Mr. Rinsky, a whisper campaign started World War II. Of all people of Jewish faith, you should know that. You started this hysterical hysteria against an innocent immigration community. This past weekend, CSU honored my grandfather and for his contribution, for basically overcoming obstacles and being successful. What do you think this migrant community is doing over there in Dallas, in 12th and Melbourne? When Jason Crow ran 2 years ago, I was in that neighborhood. I walked in that neighborhood. Gangs hadn't taken it over. It was a slumlord. It was trash. We decided we were going to skip that apartment because it was unsafe then. It wasn't a gang takeover. It was CDZ management. Going on Fox News and demonizing these people, that's not what my grandmother sat up here on this council for. That's not what my grandfather fought for. Right now, they want to be peaceful in their grave. Right now, there's a moment. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. I want to be up here talking about mundane topics, like fixing the light at Moline, like I've been saying for 120 days before you guys, before APD innocently killed Kylan Lewis. Justice for Kylan Lewis. Period. Period. I still want that street light, but more than I want that street light, I want justice. And hiring this man, this racist man for APD, who even the police chief, who has his own controversial racist comments, is saying is militaristic, that's scary. And the fact that he's not here to shake hands with the community again, and he's talking about he wants community, he wants to be part of community policing. No, Al-Shabaab, when he got off the freaking plane, met with a family that had just lost an innocent child to murder. Heather Morris was in community. This guy, let's change the time at 3 p.m. to my swearing in, so community can't speak and meet me. And that's not concerning. What's concerning is that you guys are liberating this and saying it's okay. It's not okay. Like Ayante said 2 weeks ago, not just no, hell no.
And then we have 6 callers on the call.
Good evening, Rhonda. You have 3 minutes. Go ahead. My message is to the community and all my sisters and brothers all over the world. I want you to hear my message. It has been 109 heartbreaking days since my unarmed son, Kylan Lewis, was murdered by the Aurora police. I still wake up every day hoping that this nightmare will end, that somehow the city will step up and deliver the justice my son and our community deserve. But instead, we've been met with silence and the same broken system that devalues our black and brown lives. As a mother, my pain runs deep, but my determination to seek justice runs even deeper. I'm speaking here today, not just as Kylan's mother, but as a mother who knows that you, whether you are black, brown, white, Asian, indigenous, share the same fears for our children. You worry about their safety, about their dangers, the dangers they face in fear that has turned a blind eye to our suffering. The false narrative spread by Aurora's leadership has made this pain even worse, fueling fear and division, especially in our black and Venezuelan communities. But we are not enemies. Don't get mistaken, we are not enemies. My heart aches for the Venezuelan mothers who, like me, fear for their children's future in this hostile environment. The lies being told about gang takeovers in the Aurora community are nothing but more than an attempt to away from the real problem. Aurora's failure to protect and serve all of its people. This city's leadership will rest red hands and to take responsibility for the violence they allow to continue. I'm asking you to stand with us today in this fight. We must stand united, Black, Venezuelans, and all of us who demand justice for our children. This fight isn't just about Chinese. It's about every mother, every father, and every family that has suffered because of this city's negligence and indifference. Our children deserve better. Aurora has failed us all, but together we can demand the justice, accountability, and change that we desperately need. We cannot let them divide us, not for a second. We must unite to show them that we will no longer be ignored. We will no longer accept the lies, the violence, and the fear. Please join me, the Aurora community, and all communities all over the world, all my brothers and sisters in every country. Let's show Aurora that we stand together and we will not stop until justice is served for Caribbean and for all of our children. You're trying to make the change. Thank you. Well, she had just left the promise because he advised the members of us to be with the complicity of the city council and for her to continue to stand with all of us and be a mother to all of us. I am so honored and shame with all of you that cannot see and take that stand when you do not know what it is like to have to worry about your children because of the color of their skin. I know not everyone here is white, but I am referring to white folks here at this point. As you know, I'm Laura Gonzalez, I identify with my own family as Indigenous woman. Someone here earlier said that they wanted to demand to get people out of our community for terrorizing us. So why don't we start with my comment? We're not only terrorizing the innocent terrorism and an entire Arab American community that came after that, but also the Black and immigrant community in this global community. Why don't we just get him out there? Let's start with him. I am here to demand justice for the seven white supremacist murder of Karen Lewis. Today, the 109th day we used to him away from children instead of have his mother, his siblings, and all the people that love them. It is also the 109th day that his mother had to live in paid leave. Not only is he getting paid to write back home when you're using your tax dollars to get a salary from murder. And I'm here to speak directly to city manager, Jason Batchelor, who fired the police chief for the lack of accountability in the murder of Karen Lewis, to stop paying Kyle's murder while he's being investigated for murder, because guess what? None of those will get paid if we're accused for a crime, even when many times we're accused for crimes that we didn't do that. And to get him to pay back all the money to the family. I am also here to demand an independent investigation in Hamilton's murder. Not only is your PD notorious for the abuse of power and playing the executioner role against Black and brown bodies in our community, but they're also notorious for evicting poor people, immigrant people, and others, people with disabilities out of their homes. This shouldn't be a police's job. Why are you not criminalizing poverty? Why do you have a monopoly on what crime is? You should criminalize poverty and not the fact that people are claiming their legal rights to claim asylum. The life that you have queued up around the Venezuelan immigrants is just completely disgusting, and also they have been bumped. And you know what else has been bumped? The beheaded baby killed by Hamas. I am here to demand that Lewis to resign her position as city council member for the lies that she was perpetuated in this council and in the interviews around October 19th. Every time the media people you, Daniel, the lies, a whole family is on top of them. You got blood in your hands. You know when you're who's beheaded. Palestinian children are the ones who are getting murdered. You do not start to have that feeling to yourself, our sector. Any part of Island. That's why we're holding them to the April time for constraints. Thank you. First, I want to acknowledge and stand in solidarity with the family of Kylan Lewis as we await the results of the investigation in hopes of justice and accountability. I'm here to address another matter that has been severely impacting our community. The large gatherings, trespassing, and noise disturbances in parking lots near Isla and Havana every single weekend this summer between the hours of 8:30 p.m. and 7 a.m. Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night, we're subjected to a relentless barrage of noise from vehicles with customized amplified speakers and synchronized lights, creating a chaotic environment that is not just a nuisance, but a threat to our peace and safety. What's even more alarming is that these disturbances often include gunfire. This is happening in our neighborhoods, right where our families live and try to sleep. Despite the numerous reports made to APD and city council notifications, the problem persists and has only gotten worse. Local businesses have posted no trespassing signage and hired private security to no avail. These gatherings persist and parking lots are left littered with trash and human waste that businesses have to clean up. If APD even responds to these calls, it's oftentimes hours later with no real recourse other than having the crowd disperse only to reconvene later. The lack of effective response to these parties, coupled with the persistent sleep deprivation, leaves our community feeling angry, vulnerable, and unheard. This issue demands urgent and innovative solutions before someone gets killed. Council members, we need you to think outside the box to effectively address this growing problem. If council can allocate time and resources to retrieve shopping carts, then council has the resources to address this problem so entire neighborhoods can live in peace. We know APD is in the midst of a staffing crisis that negatively impacts our community. We must find creative ways to recruit and retain officers who, number one, reflect the communities that they serve. Number two, don't shoot unarmed Black people. And number three, provide transparency and resources that protect and uplift everyone in our community. This situation will only continue to deteriorate if left unresolved. We need immediate action and we need long-term strategies that will ensure our community is viable and safe for everyone. I urge you to take the necessary steps to address this matter. Thank you. Next, go ahead, you have 3 minutes.
Good evening, City Council. My name is Bill Farmer, and I would just like to place a bit of a concern with the actual fact that we have roving gangs of Venezuelan migrants. They were here to claim asylum, and so they claimed. Why were they not able to claim asylum in Guyana, Brazil, or Colombia, which neighbor Venezuela? How about through the trek in Central America when they went through Panama, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, El Salvador, Honduras, Belize, and Mexico? They didn't stop and claim asylum. They're not here because of any hardships in their own country. They're here as economic migrants, taking advantage of taxpayer-funded assistance for strugglers like, what was his name, Jed Bolton, the notorious landlord who just sold that piece of garbage property that he had been keeping in disrepair since he bought it. And he's done it in New York, as other people have previously mentioned during their public discourse. And he's known for doing this thing. He constantly has his apartments in states of disrepair. And it's always people like Bolton, Pittsburgh, and Stein every single time we're bringing these people here, and instead of complaining about in neighboring countries, they come here because they get promised free money. That these disgusting, radical slumlords will come in and then pay that government assistance, that financial assistance in terms of rent payments, while they are on the back end funding this illegal mass migration to the United States. There's no reason for these gangbangers to be in Colorado, not one. I mean, our current president, and soon to be former president, Joe Biden, is quoted saying that whites will be an absolute minority in America. That's the source of our strength.
What's so bad about that?
The European
Minorities get treated bad here?
see how replacing the native population in any way, shape, or form is going to strengthen the country. When we have these people who aren't helping the economy, they're here collecting free tax dollars that we don't spend on the system. And they're spending that on weed, cocaine, hookers. They're buying guns, they're shooting each other, they're shooting children. And we really have to take up the problem of violence in the street. And look at this guy, there's no reason for him to be shot. The 15% of the population in Aurora is African American, and half of that would be about 7.5% would be black men. How many black men have been killed by the police in the last 5 years? I think it's over 100 now. What are we doing to stop this? I mean, I know they commit 62% of the violent crimes, but there's no reason for them to go out and just randomly shoot black men. We can take care of the democracy crisis first, and then we can take care of the crime problem. Thank you.
You're next, go ahead, you have 2 minutes. Good evening, my name is Laura Collinsworth. I am a resident of Ward 4. I'm also calling about the noise complaint issue at Iowa and Savannah. This is an ongoing problem. It usually occurs Thursday through Sunday, sometimes during the week. I have a 2-month-old at home that I'm not able to sleep much as well, but with this constant ongoing noise, I can't sleep even when she is sleeping. It's blasting music, there is lots of drinking involved, so public intox is going on, and this is affecting hundreds of thousands of people. I gathered today with about 10 other people, and we conducted a news interview, so this will be coming on to channel Denver 31 News tonight, so I hope you guys are all able to watch that. But the APD is doing nothing about this at all. And city council apparently is doing nothing about it either. But this is, they're committing all kinds of crimes out here. So I just want to know what the APD is doing. I get told that they're basically, taking care of other issues, other life-threatening issues, that they don't have the capabilities to get out and take care of this problem. I mean, it's blasting music, again, I think a woman was saying earlier, from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. And when the police do come out, they maybe disperse for a little bit, but they come back and gather again in the same spot. And it's just, it's a complete disturbance, and it's destroying, everyone's sleep. So I just want to know where exactly our tax dollars are going, and disturbing the people of the crime, and nobody is doing anything about it. Thank you. Scotty, you're next. Go ahead, you have 3 minutes. Scotty, you're next. Go ahead.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, wow, I've just been listening to this entire time. I just have to tell you, it's just brutal. It's brutal to sit here and listen to this Marxist communist after another. That's how they feel, because they're also shit-seeing people. These people, none of these people belong in our country. But people like me are getting pissed off. The people that they keep calling white supremacists. That's right. You're exactly where I am.
That's your guys.
And for just so you guys know, I'm not a Republican. I think you guys all on my council take Jewish money You're all shady. You're all people of shit. And you're complicit in what's going on in that city. You are complicit in the migrants coming in. You and that faggot type governor. When we stand up, what happens when we stand up against these people? It's not going to be pretty, I'm going to tell you that. What do you do then? You're going to put us in jail, huh? The founding stock of this country, the people that came and founded this country, and all the shit can get all everything, right? You guys got a rude awakening coming, and it's coming fast. As you can see, society is collapsing, and you're all complicit. And we will remember all of your faces. You're all fucked.
That's your dad now.
Person to speak.
You have failed Kyron Lewis for 109 days. So in the name of Kyron Lewis, we demand that you apologize for Danielle Brisky to the Venezuelan community. You apologize and you apologize now. 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 Apologize now!
supporters just showed you who they are. They just said that the folks, specifically black people and brown folks that approached this podium tonight were shit-skinned people.
Shame.
Shame. They were proud and emboldened and said that, yes, they are white supremacists. Shame. Danielle Jurinsky supporters, Mayor Compton supporters have shown us who they are. It is up to us to ensure that we let them know their bigotry, their hatred, their xenophobia, and their racism is not allowed in Aurora, Colorado. Not only do we call for an immediate apology from these council members, we demand an immediate apology from these council members, not only for the abhorrent comments made here this evening about the speakers that approached this podium and demean them by the color of their skin, but we demand an apology for the Venezuelan individuals who have gone under an onslaught attack from racists across the country and here in Colorado. We demand that if those demands can't be met, that we can just help. We'll do what Stephanie Hancock has proudly proclaimed. We will simply help you pack your bags and leave so that we can get communists here. It is incumbent that we continue to show up in numbers because they want this movement to die. And we will not allow this movement to die. What they're doing here in Aurora is justice or accountability for any community. It's simple. We will meet them at the ballot box in November. We will vote them out. We will replace them with new leaders. And we will not allow xenophobia, racism, bigotry, or any sort of hatred to take place in this city. Not no, but hell no!
It's Todd Chamberlain. It's Todd Chamberlain that was sworn in at 3 o'clock today. I hope you understand and realize what you have stepped into. You are now the permanent police chief behind leaders that are inciting individuals that have given clear warning tonight of what they plan to do. Todd Chamberlain, you are the permanent police chief in Aurora, Colorado. And we as a community are here to tell you, this is not Aurora, Colorado. No. No one at this dais is Aurora, Colorado. This is Aurora, Colorado. The people that came to give their voice, that is Aurora, Colorado. So I impress upon you, Todd Chamberlain, to understand your assignment, to understand who you are beholden to. Because it's the people that you will need in order to be successful in your role. If you want to stand on that side of the dais, we are ready to fight you on that side of the dais. If you are ready to stand with the people, then we will be right here to ensure that you do the service of the people. Danielle Jurinsky, your time is up. Danielle Jurinsky, your time is up.
No more.
You have lied your last lie. If you want to keep saying things like this and you want to be loud, I'll bet you we are louder. Because every time we get loud, you run behind that door. When we are standing here at this lectern and we are talking to you, you can't even look us in the eye. Shame. The truth stands still. Lies fly around. Danielle, you are caught
Shut it down! 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 Shut it down!
Thank you for your service.
We will see you in exactly 2 weeks from today. We asked you to bring one person. Y'all said y'all completed the assignment. Now it's time to bring 5. Right. It's time to bring 5.
Yes.
They have demonized the community. They have taken away justice from a family for 109 days and counting. They are not going to hear the end of this anytime soon.
No.
So every other Monday, I need you to let your tia, your mom, dad, grandma, sister, cousin, your dog, your goldfish, let them know, hey, I'm gonna be home a little late every other Monday from here on out. Because I gotta fight for justice, because nobody else will.
That's right.
And bring them with you. Tell them, hey, even if you can't chant, you can sit in the seat. If you can't speak in public comment, you can walk in the line with your hands up.
Right.
If you can't walk, you can roll. We are an intersectional movement of people from different backgrounds that come from Aurora, from Denver, from Golden, from Lakewood, from Boulder in the Springs. We are an interconnected movement. And we have one goal: justice for Kylan Lewis, justice for these Venezuelan families. And they're going to hear us loud and clear. It may not be today, but next November is almost about a year away. These people are going to ask you to put them back in their jobs. And the answer is no. It's not no, but
This is a moment inside the movement. This is just a moment inside the movement. And today was a powerful moment. I thank each and every one of you for being here, for taking the risk, and for showing up. We all are seeing what is happening in this community. Kylan Lewis was murdered, and we've been screaming for justice for 109 days. And in the midst of that, they had the audacity to hire a police chief without community involvement. They had the audacity to incite a narration of the Venezuelan community that has a beautiful loving culture, and in a meeting called them illegal aliens. That is the audacity of this leadership. They seemingly are being more and more emboldened to show us exactly who they are. And now in public comment, we have heard that their voices are resonating with community members. This is our community. Aurora, from corner to corner, this is our community. What happens to one of us happens to all of us.
That's right.
And we stand strong, we stand together.
That's right.
And we ensure that we are always right there at every step they take to disrupt hate,
Yes.
to disrupt the narratives that they're creating, and to ensure that they understand and they see the love from us.
Yes.
With that, I'm gonna let Deontay close this out.
If you can, just put one fist in the air, and we're gonna repeat this chant 3 times. This is a poem from the side of support. The first time, I just need you to speak it to yourself. The second time, I want you to speak it a little bit louder to each other. And the third time, I need you to be so loud that they are shaking in their boots in the Aurora City Council chambers. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to
It is our duty to win.
We must love each other.
We must love each other
And support each other.
and support each other.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We'll be a little loud, so hey, let's go back to our song. It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love each other.
We must love each other.
Support each other.
And support each other.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
Take a swallow, because I need you to be loud as hell for this last. It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love each other.
We must love each other.
Support each other.
And support each other.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
Neighbor.
See you in 2 weeks.
I'll see you in 2 weeks.
I'll see you in 2 weeks.
I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Peace.
You got everything out?
Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna pack it up in there and leave. So, thank you. This will be my last time in and out. Appreciate you.
votes, 2 no votes.
Clerk, I'll please read the top of item number 13C.
Item 13C is introduction of ordinance ordinance 2024-63, amending chapter 114 of the city code by enacting article 5, titled shopping furniture.
Councilmember Hancock.
Well, we can get Pete because he explains better.